Hello and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Cancer for the for the last 2 weeks of July 15th through the 31st. Please remember this is a general reading. There may be some parts that do not resonate with you. If they don't, please check out your other signs. Also take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards. I've already also shuffled two energy and pulled two energy oracle cards, two ancestors and angels cards, and two messages from the universe cards. So in the past position, dear Cancer, we've got the Hierophant, who is definitely an authority figure. As you can see, he is sitting on his throne, and he's got two people looking at him, listening to him. Hierophant is a very stable person. He's also very wise. This is Earth energy, so it's Taurus. The sign of Taurus rules this card. But it suggests to me that, this person is passing down information to these two other people that are intently listening to him. Maybe you've had someone in your past that was an authority figure that you listened to and that you have benefited from. Maybe you have recently benefited from that person. But it's a very stable energy, a very wise kind of person. It could also mean that you maybe grew up in a religious household, and you have then taken those values and applied them to your life, and some of them have worked out marvelously for you. The Ten of Cups is, of course, a happiness card. It's the most uplifting card in the deck. It represents emotional fulfillment. It's a very happy card, joy, family, whatever family means to you. It's a water element card, because cups contain water. So this is a completely there's something in your past, maybe recent, maybe far past, that was quite happy, and you have a really, really good memory of it. Maybe you have some confidence in some of your skills, and maybe you're a really happy, family-oriented person. Maybe you're working on a family of your own. So in the combination here, the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups, this is a very positive combination. And of course it could mean recent past and, maybe childhood past, but something tells me that the foundation in your childhood there was at least one solid thing. There was at least something that was really, really made you just, feel really wonderful. And it also could mean that you've worked hard in a recent past, maybe on relationships, on partnerships. This suggests to me that, you maybe are working on a marriage, or some kind of a partnership that maybe hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen. It definitely suggests to me that there's some sort of a happy collaboration between two people that is happening in this recent past, and maybe you have not, maybe you're still in the process of working on it. Maybe you have not fully reached all fruits of that labor. The Six of Cups and the Five of Cups definitely suggests to me that you are your own obstacle, if you will. I'm looking around at these cards and I see Ten of Cups, Five of Cups, I see some Pentacles. So this is a very, very kind of good reading. It has a little bit of both. It has some water energy, it has some earth energy. It's definitely, this is a super positive reading, dear Cancer. The Six of Cups and the Five of Cups in the challenging position, of course, is a bit of a disappointment. The combination here suggests disappointment. The Six of Cups is also about happy family, but maybe memories or something anything, but it suggests that you're stuck in the past. You're kind of looking at things, maybe the way things used to be. You're kind of looking back, and you need to be looking forward. You need to be looking at your present. You need to stop looking back, is the warning that this card brings. Maybe there's some sort of a forgiveness that you need to give to people. And of course, forgiveness, first and foremost, releases you and lets you move on with different things. Nobody said you need to forget, but I think forgiving is a very, very big mark that says you are self-aware. It says that you are, really a strong person with good character. The Five of Pentacles, Cups, is of course is a card of a bit of a loss, but this mainly is a card that is negative towards you. I feel in this combination, there's really not much outsiders influencing you. There's something happening inside of you that is hurt. It's kind of like you hurting yourself. Maybe you are blaming yourself for a failed relationship. Maybe you're blaming yourself for a failed project. Maybe you're blaming yourself for something not working out. That needs to stop. You need to be nice to yourself in your head. So definitely, the being stuck in the past, or maybe repeating an old pattern, is not good. But here, in this spread, the worst enemy of yourself, of you, is yourself. It suggests that you're dwelling, you're fixated, you're maybe a bit obsessed with something. And I know you have confidence, because in the past, the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups, this combination definitely suggests to me that you've had confidence in the past, and you knew it, and you were successful. The Empress in the present position is a card ruled by Libra, so think scales, think balance. It represents, good things, fertility, maybe love of home, love of family, feminine power, very, very powerful female. Of course, her counterpart is the Emperor, which is a very powerful male. So this could represent you, or this could represent someone around you, a mother, sister, a friend, a work colleague, someone, maybe a teacher, a mentor, but someone who has a very positive influence on you, and you can't confuse this person with anyone else. This is a clearly nurturing person. This is a clearly warm person, and this person stands out. People like the Empress are very, very few. She brings to you good fortune. She brings to you abundance, and if the abundance is not in hand yet, then it's coming. It's around the corner. This is a super positive, very promising card. She is a major arcana, so she has a lot of weight to her. Definitely extremely powerful card. And the Nine of Pentacles could symbolize maybe yourself, or maybe it could symbolize a friend who has worked very hard. This person, wanted to maybe make a little bit of money, but it's definitely abundance energy. This person is lavish, and they have a certain lifestyle to which they are used to. This could be a single person. This could be a person that has really good skills, because a bird sitting on this person's hand suggests that you have to be extremely in control of your emotions, of your appearance. This is definitely someone who is strong. This is definitely someone who is who has, strong character. But it is also, on the flip side, it's also a card of materialism. It's also a card that may suggest you are, kind of focused and kind of maybe a little bit too concentrated on the external things rather than dealing with the internal. And we know you need to, because that's what the Six of Cups is pointing to. Your emotions, they seem to be a little bit kind of rolling, maybe up and down a little bit, not, super settled, but there, it seems that you do have maybe one or two very important people in your life who who have a wonderful influence on you. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit here. Three of Pentacles is a collaboration card. It's a team working together card. It could be maybe your family, it could be your colleagues at work, but these people are kind of consulting each other. They're working away, and of course, it's a card of creativity. It's a card of collaboration. Maybe you are helping, a few other people, but this gives to me very positive vibe. This card suggests to me that someone in your life thinks very positively of you. You may not like that person, you may not be aware of that person, you may be aware of that person, you may like that person, but there are people in your life that think very favorably of you. That kind of look to you and think, wow, okay, that's pretty cool, that's pretty amazing. So that's a very good energy to have. And of course, come on, the Sun, that is, if that's not a yes card, what is? This is a wonderful card, very happy card, joy, happiness, also family. If not family, then gathering, some kind of union. If not union, then some kind of a wish coming true. But it's a yes, and it's powerful. You know how death can be sort of, like the Death card is unstoppable. Like there's nothing you can do against that card. And for me, like the Sun is the opposite of that. The Sun is an unstoppable as well card, and it's bringing, in some ways, it's bringing something wonderful to your life, maybe in a love relationship, maybe in a career relationship. But because it's a clarifier under the Three of Pentacles here, it suggests to me that you're going to have a wonderful working a relationship with someone or a partnership with someone that is going to be just a lot of fun, a lot of creative ideas bouncing back and forth. But I have to tell you that overall this is a very positive spread. So the 2 weeks of July, Cancer, the last 2 weeks of July, should have wonderful times for you, and always make sure to enjoy those. Let's see what the Energy Oracle cards have for us. I pulled 2 Energy Oracle cards as well, and it says Contract and Healer of the Ages. So it does look to me that there's going to be a good collaborative kind of project or work environment because of this Contract card. This card shows a contract in the background ready to be signed, indicating a committed connection of some sort. This union may be a business deal, the sale of a home, a new job, or even a commitment in marriage. Whatever the connection, this card is more than a casual agreement. It's usually something that requires a document that's binding, at least for the time being. The scales of justice also indicate that a legal action is underway. It is likely, if a legal action is underway, it's likely to turn out in your favor. And of course, we have the other card, Energy Oracle card, which is the Healer of the Ages. This powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and powerful healing intention. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensations now, but you have angels that are supporting you, and at the deepest core there is healing that is taking place, which is a very, very good sign, because that will make you happier. It will make you more kind of enjoying of life. Let's see what the 2 Ancestors and Angels cards have for us. And it says, Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. and retreat and recharge. So definitely reflect on some things that are bothering you in whatever sphere of your life, your love or your career or your friend zone. And remember to have a little bit of time to yourself to reflect, kind of address those deep issues. Is it fear? Is it lack of belief? If there's something that's preventing you from achieving your highest potential, then of course it's important to recharge. Have some time to think. Spend some time meditating, or maybe taking a walk, or having just a free-flowing sort of afternoon to yourself to kind of realize what it is that you need to work on the most. And while you're doing that, it's important to surround yourself with people that are supportive of you, and also be nice to yourself as you are working on your goals. Let's see what the messages from the universe cards have for us. And it says, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So definitely, sometimes when someone mentions faith, it doesn't have to be faith in God. It can be faith in yourself. It could be faith in your potential. It could be faith in your skills. It could be faith in, knowing that one thing you can do absolutely right, and putting some weight on that faith, the world becomes a little bit brighter. I'm a spirit having a human experience. That's important to remember, because part of having a human experience is having flaws and making mistakes. And some people have a difficult time realizing that mistakes are learning opportunities, because they beat themselves up, they blame themselves, they hold themselves to an unrealistic maybe expectation. And it's important to allow yourself to understand, most people have problems. All people have problems. All people struggle. And that's part of a human experience. You cannot laugh if you do not cry. And so that, being kind of having a third eye, sort of opening to the spirit, opening to the divine, definitely helps you become a better person, and also it helps you get closer to the dreams that you have, which is very, very important. But Cancer, I have to tell you, this is a wonderful reading, and the divine is looking out for you. You're being supported. I don't see anything very kind of scary in this reading. I've done a few that have had the Tower and the Devil and Death, and other signs have a little bit of a tougher readings. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, please leave any feedback. I appreciate all comments, because it kind of gauges me and definitely helps me also to self-reflect. Also, remember that I will be doing August monthly videos later this week, so make sure to check back for that. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. This video. Again, please like, share, and subscribe, and thank you for visiting. I'll see you next time.